Did it work? Are we good, guys? I'm in grinding mode. I'm in grinding mode. Don't take that the wrong way. Are we good, please? Are we good, please? So this week is going to be a little different. I'm basically going to show you guys how I close, y'all. What's up? How's the voice? Are we good? I'm blessed. I'm very blessed. So 2 more days and you'll all have gotten paid. Over 30G, y'all. I wasn't supposed to say that. Okay, here's the deal, guys. So today it's a little different because of our plug-in process. Okay? That's what we're talking about today. Oh, hold on. So let me get a sip of tea. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. That is something else, guys. I gotta tell you. This is real. This is when it becomes real. And it tastes so much better out of this mug too. Okay, let's go. Well, guys, this is going to be a little, it's not that my excitement is going to be not over the top. Look at this. Bling, bling. By the way, guys, that is a Twitter lead machine sale based on what I'm going to teach you. Twitter lead machine. That's a TLM sale. This is perfect timing. Holy moly. Okay. What I do is I'm focus. Less than 1 hour. I promise you guys. Less than 1 hour today. All week. Some of you may have seen my live, but I don't think so. I did a live on Friday about how Branding University, YOUniversity, is broken. It's broken. And where is it broken was what I should look at you guys. I'm going to glance over at the chat because we will open up for questions in a bit here. Today's going to be a day full of questions, I'm sure. I knew something was broken in Branding University because the questions coming in are not, they're questions that should be obvious. Branding University is a personal branding platform with education, number one. That's not as clear as I'd like it to be. People come to Branding University, unfortunately, but we figured it out. And I'll tell you how I figured it out. People don't know what to do when they come to Branding University. They want to brand themselves, so they think, but they're not going to really be able to dive in unless there's guidance to do so. So getting people to the site is not a problem. We're getting 200 people per day. Well, that's what it's the flow right now. But people arrive on the homepage and they're lost. They don't know where to go. A lot of people come for the affiliate program. A lot of people come for the education. A lot of people come because they want to earn an income from home. Usually it's one or the other. A lot of people come because they want a blog. They want an online presence. And a lot of people want the affiliate blog. That's specifically why they're coming. Now, they don't know what to do once they arrive at the site. And I will be honest, to me it was obvious. But that doesn't matter what's obvious to me. What's obvious is the numbers. I've been recruiting. I'll show you guys how. I've been popping in. I think I popped in quite a few hundred students over the past week for free. I'm using Twitter, okay? I'm going to show you guys how I did that this week, what I do to these people, what I do to them, how I basically point, guide, and direct them pretty much one-on-one. How right now I'm pushing for them to unlock the Twitter course. That's what I'm pushing them to unlock. Why am I pushing them to take the Twitter 1 course? Because I'm doing my recruiting on Twitter right now, okay? If I was doing my recruiting on Facebook, when I say recruiting, I shouldn't say recruiting. I say recruiting because people are locked to you once they unlock a course. So, recruiting. If they're locked to you and they upgrade and make sales in the future, because they're locked to you, I call it recruiting, but you're basically offering them free value is what you're doing. So what I decided to do, I had to focus on one method in the past week because I'm baffled by how many people come in, they come in the university, and then they don't even unlock a course. And it got me thinking, why are they even subscribing as a student? They must be getting lost along the way somewhere. My goal is to have this automated. I don't want you guys to have to hold hands, but I will touch on that topic in a second here. I call it the grind, the initial grind period to success. I want to eliminate as much of that as possible. And it's very simple. I need a plug-in process on the homepage. Simple, simple, simple. I cannot believe I didn't do this earlier. Through all the people I've been talking to in the past week, they want the free courses. They want the story course. And to me, it's easy to know where to go, but it's not really, because 80% of people have been telling me, how do I get an affiliate program? How do I get set up? Where's the approval process? How do I set up my blog? So what we're going to do is, I'm making a video next week. It cannot wait any longer. A simple video on the homepage that says, welcome to Branding University, where we're gonna help you personally brand yourself. A little spiel on that, 10 seconds. It's gotta be quick. Then I'll say, welcome here. Then I'll do a little screenshot with maybe my face in the corner saying, okay, well, here are your free courses. Go up here, click there to all courses, click free courses. We'll start with that. Then I'll tell them where to go to unlock their webinar replays, because the webinar replays is becoming one of the most active spots on our website. And that's where you want people to go. If people unlock their webinar replays, they're going to get notified of the replay every Monday. This is a webinar. They're going to get notified tomorrow. Oh, by the way, there's a new webinar replay. Go check it out. And when you keep people coming back and used to unlocking the webinar replays, that's where with time, with success stories, people are going to upgrade. That's also something I found out, is that now that people are making money, real money, this just really started 2 months ago. People making an income, a residual income. It's small. Hey, look, it may be 30 grand at my end, but it's over 200 freaking people I paid out. That's better. That's way better than paying out 3 leaders or 6 key leaders where all the money goes to those leaders. It's better to have it scattered, which proves to me and proves to you that the system's working. We just didn't have a good plug-in process. So if people get plugged into the mini courses, simple, simple, simple. Go here, knock yourself out. There's 6 mini courses there. If people know where to go, it's that simple, and know how to unlock them. Some will look at them, some won't, but it's not going to be 80%, because every single person I told where to click, they had no idea that's how they had to get into the courses. So here we are sending over 200 new students to the site, and they leave because they don't know they don't know where to go. But it's okay, because our autoresponder and our Autobot, our ManyChat and all our list, everyone's locked to you. Our list is it's got a very high open rate, almost 80%. We got a high open rate in Branding University. So when I make this plug-in video, I'm sending it to everyone. It'll just tell them where the free courses are, how to unlock them, and that we release them regularly. It'll tell them where the webinar replays are, because they're in a different spot. People have to know where to click. It'll tell them if they haven't set up a free affiliate program, if they're interested in making an income, and I'm going to drop some numbers. I'll say last month we paid out 200 people, many of them free affiliates. You know who you are, those of you who got some money. We're about half done through the pay process at the end of every month. So I got a week, but you'll all be done tomorrow. That's a promise. I like to pay a week in advance just because there's so much crap going on the web where people are paying late. That don't fly with me. Pay your affiliates. That don't fly with me. So you'll always get paid a little early. So now that these success stories are coming out, this is where people are going to start flipping over, because free affiliates right now that are making sales of Twitter Lead Machine. Remember, this is our first mini course that sells. That's what we'll focus on today. But they're all going to be like that. When free affiliates start making commission, even if it's the minimum, under $100, it becomes real to them. And if they knew, here's my point, if they knew that if they upgrade the Platinum Partnership for $77 a month, all their existing commissions, if they got residual people, goes up to 75%. This is what I need to clarify. Our system is, it's the best. It's as far as earning an income from home and the value that's being put in there. I'm going to humble brag a little bit. The stuff I'm teaching you guys got me to where I am today. I'm a 7-figure earner, just in case you're new here. And it's all based on, well, 7 figures is a little different because now I have to build platforms and like to get to shooting for 8 figures. I pity the fool who goes for that. It's hard, but 7 figures is a little challenging. It's more advanced than what I teach you. I'll be real here. This is to get basically to 6 figures, a 6-figure brand. I'm only saying that because 7 figures involves a lot of funnels running in the background and automated webinars. I couldn't do that by myself. I need many of me to do that, if that makes sense. However, this is stuff we're going to be teaching in here. Well, are we so good? So all that to say that this week I went out, I generated leads on Twitter. I'll show you how that's done. It's easy. We're going to generate leads right now for free using Twitter One. Those of you who have Twitter Lead Machine, watch me carefully. We're going to do it right now. We use reciprocation. 2 things we do, guys. 2 things we do. We follow the people that are more likely to have an interest in branding themselves if you're promoting Branding University. If you're doing it with your own niche, follow people in your niche. Twitter One teaches that, guys. Unlock Twitter One. A lot of people wanted to unlock Twitter One. They didn't know where to go. So that's what we're going to cover. First things first, plug-in process. I'm teaching you guys now because there's not a video yet. It's coming out next week. So if you don't know where to go, you'll know where to go to unlock your free mini courses, number 1. Get your webinar replays, number 2. Get your free affiliate partnership, number 3, if you want to earn an income. It's 2 freaking steps, just people didn't know where to go. Number 4, how to set up your free affiliate blog, which converts like crazy. It's my pinned tweet. It gets students all the time just by being there, which we teach you in Twitter One. We even give you the video in Twitter One. If you want to do your own video, you follow that script. I don't want to go off too much. That's number 1 I'll show you. Number 2, I'm going to show you guys what I've been doing all week to pop hundreds of people in and get a lot of sales. I don't know the number at this point, but it's generally 1 out of 5 if you reach out to them. If you reach out to them. How do you reach out to them? Well, Platinum Partners can see their students in the back. There's an update of who signed up under you for free. Send them an email and say, I noticed you came into Branding University. Is there anything I can help you with? I noticed you unlocked the Twitter course. And what I do what I do, this is up to you, but this works. You want to make sales? Do you want to make sales? Who wants to make sales? Who wants to push the sales process? I'm going to take a sip of Rockstar for this one, because this ball is in your court. I know some of my leaders are doing this. I think you're doing this. You can offer a bonus. That's a little, is it a cheat? I don't know if it's a cheat. When I used to sell other people's stuff. Now, keep in mind, we're going to talk about Twitter today. I'm going to recruit on Twitter. I'm going to get leads on Twitter. I'm going to send direct messages on Twitter. That's all I'm doing. Generating leads by using reciprocation. We'll do it manually and we'll use the software. And then am I following up with the leads? I basically am. I want you to picture it this way, because you're going to hit a lot of numbers if you do it this way. If you follow the reciprocation method, follow people in your niche like we teach in Twitter 1, Twitter lead machines like on steroids, but still, same concept. When somebody follows you back, that's where I basically consider it a lead. For this scenario, it's not really a lead because they haven't opted in. It's a connection. It's a semi-qualified prospect. As soon as they follow me, every last one of them get a direct message, okay? Now, for today, I go aggressive. Normally, if you look at Twitter 1 or Twitter lead machine, we build a conversation, and you guys have the scripts for that. But in my case, because if I don't check my follow backs, if I do my reciprocation every day, if I do my reciprocation any given day, I'm getting 500 follow backs every day because it's 50%. So if I follow 1,000 people, like 500 are following me back tomorrow. So that's 1,000 semi-qualified people. So I send them all a DM. But this time, just for this week, the conversions are less percentage, but for time purposes, because I don't have time to converse with 500 people every day. For me, right now, I can pick and choose them. If you're starting out, you may want to do the longer way, which is, are you a robot? Oh, you're real. Did you learn Twitter? The script. Some of you may know the script. If you don't downplay that script. You're just going to get a bunch of people locked to you in Twitter 1 because we're marketing on Twitter. So with me, what I did was I have a simple message right now. So instead of just trying to reach out to a certain percentage out of the 500, I send out all the 500 the same DM. It takes me 2 seconds. We'll do it right now. And the DM is basically, it's spammy. It looks automated, but I wanted to get 1,000 people locked in this week, right? And I guess because I have so many follow backs. So Lalonde disclaimer. Today I will show you what I did this week to make a ton of sales and get a bunch of people locked in. Because what's new for us this week is that the mini course Twitter 1 is new. It's new, 3 weeks old. That course sells for you. So here's from A to Z. Here's what I do. I wake up in the morning. I do it across multiple accounts though, so I'm cheating. I'm doing it a lot. I spend hours a day right now to prove my point. I follow a bunch of people. That's number one. In my target niche, we're going to do that. That's number one. Number two, I send all the people who followed me the previous day a DM. Number three, I just go to see who unlocked the Twitter course because people are going to either unlock it or, yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been reaching out to a few, but here's what I do. The ones who have unlocked it, because it's a high percentage, guys. On Twitter, I'm following business people, business entrepreneurs, and I'm offering a free Twitter lead course, free. So I'm getting a lot of free students, and then from there, what I'm doing is I'm contacting all of them. I'm going back there, I'm getting their emails, and for the record, For platinum partners, you can see the emails and the names of your free students. We update it every couple of days in your back office. I take that email, I go in my Gmail. It's as simple as it gets, right? And I could do it through Facebook too, but I just do it through Gmail. And then I offer out a helping hand. I ask them how they like their Twitter course. And then I tell them to check out the last module because it is 97 bucks. Today only, I say, because we never know when it's going to go up, right? Right? In the mini course, we sell a $500 course for $97. I let them know, and I tell them that I will throw in, just today, I can only do this for 4 people. I usually say 4 or 6. Truth is, I can't do this all day. But if you're into it, you can offer a half-hour onboarding session with you. Coaching. Use the word coaching. Use the word coaching. Now, it's going to help a lot if you, well, obviously, if you have Twitter Lead Machine. Because Twitter Lead Machine, an onboarding coaching session, if they purchase the Twitter Lead Machine at 97 bucks, I think I sent out, well, I sent out like, I have to say no to some of the people, by the way, because the response was so good. Well, I can't, I have to do them. I have to do them now. But this was for a test. So I said, look, it's 97 bucks and I can just throw in 4 more coaching sessions. That's a bonus. That's a self-generated bonus. Now, I know we're 20 minutes here. I did not want to talk that long because I want to do this thing. But that's what we're doing today. We're diving into what I did this week, okay, guys? And the important takeaway from today is really connecting with people that get in the university. If you are, I got to drop this now, because if you're not a platinum partner, that's okay. But you're not going to see who's locked to you. That's a platinum partner feature. So in this case, you're going to have to see through your DMs, okay guys? Through your DMs. I tried to think like, should I unlock that feature for free partners? Like so you can see your students? And unfortunately, one of our missions this year is to make a platinum partnership 10x the value. It already is 10x. 75% sales opposed to 25%. And the blog is updatable, but we need to make the platinum partnership so much more valuable that it's a no-brainer once affiliates get 1 or 2 sales or start understanding the value. Why? Not because I want to make more money. Well, yeah, well, of course. I want more people to step up, but more so that you guys have more of your people upgrading to platinum partnership. So we need to leave some features, even though we technically can do it. Does that make sense, guys? Hey, listen, a free affiliate program with a free affiliate blog, with you put in your PayPal, if someone buys from you, you get paid forever and students are still locked to you for life. Nobody's doing that, okay? We're still game changing from the free level, but we're about to pile it on for platinum partners. And a lot of you got in at I shouldn't say the price. You got in at less than 77. So it's going to go up again. It's going to go, when we start paying 100 grand a month, guys, and I'm paying out 1,000 people, it has to go up because we're going to have mini courses that convert. It comes to numbers by then. So here's how free affiliates would get in touch with their people. It's through the DM, okay? Through the messaging, direct message. You say, have you had a chance to take a look at the Twitter course? And you would extend your hand through the DM, okay? You just don't know for sure if they signed up or not. A lot of babble, but today's different. Today you're coming to work with me. So right now, let's do it. Plug-in process number 1. Pay attention, please, because anyone who comes in under you, when you say, can I help you? I don't know if I should go into this. Let me say this really, really quick. I have to. The grind is temporary, but you need to I don't need to do this. Because I've kind of branded myself. I've got people scooping into my custom audience all the time. I put out content. I won't get into that, but some of you know my 7 to 1. But first you have to start building your audience. The grind is temporary. I've got members. Who here's got over 10 platinum partners? Many of you do. You're building a residual income already. You got to start building that right away. Because here's what happens. As you grind in the beginning and contact these people one-on-one, I did that for 3 years before I got any traction. Now I don't have to do that. As a matter of fact, it's a waste of my time doing that. I'm just doing it now for training purposes. But keep in mind, it is temporary. You won't have to do that forever, but you do have to do it in the beginning, okay, guys? For your first 6 figures, I'm gonna say that you treat it like a job, okay? And it's fun. You're connecting with new people all the time, and there's no other way. That's all I can say. There's no button you can push and make 100 grand a year. Sorry, but after you get to that point, there's a lot of buttons you can push, okay? In the beginning, you're going to do a lot of things that you don't get paid for, but as time goes on, you get paid for a lot of things that you do not do. So there you go. We're sharing the screen. We're diving right in. What do you say? We go generate some leads. We go close some free mini course students locked to us, and then we follow up. Fair enough? Fair enough? Here we go. Can you please see my screen? Oh no, half an hour almost. I gotta move. I promised under an hour. Okay, can you see my screen, guys? Here we go. Okay, guys. Can you please see my screen? I'm looking at the chat, please. I want to make sure I'm plugged in good here. The Branding YOUniversity homepage. Okay, you see it? Okay, awesome. So number one, I'm going to be speaking to a couple of you, to 2 of you. No, I'll be speaking to 2 schools of you. That's pretty appropriate. I'll be speaking to the standard partners and the students. There we go. The people who are here to learn to personally brand it themselves. And I'm also speaking to the platinum partners, or should I say the free affiliates and the platinum partners. Now, I got to say this right now. I'm going to say this right now. I said the grind was temporary, right? The grind is temporary. Now, if you're just grinding, yes, you're going to eventually get more platinum partners under you. And if you're in your own niche, you'll probably have a residual model with whatever it is you're selling. By branding yourself, the days of selling your product, pushing your product, they're gone. They're pretty well gone. What I'm saying is by branding yourself, you get way better results, and you're not tied to anything. You are the product. So now, if you're wondering when that shift happens, well, here's the thing that a lot of people are missing out on when they teach branding, and I would never, ever diss anyone's teaching methods, ever, but something they're ignoring, which I'm obsessed with right now, is growing your audience. I understand that that's not part of your brand, but it is part of your brand, because that's how you become recognized, and that's how you build a tribe. So I have to mention this before we get kicked off here. Here is how you do that, because as you're closing sales, as you're introducing people, as you're in your grind phase, okay? You'll notice right here, it says, when it comes to online personal branding, we've got your backs. Brand visibility, audience growth, right here, folks. New connections, knowledge development, more sales. All these things are happening, okay? Every course we teach in Branding YOUniversity, these pillars apply. These are the goals of everything we teach. Now I'm going to touch on this, because while you're developing your knowledge, while your brand is getting visible by more people, this one here, Look at people's audiences. How many people do they have in their tribe? Now, you need to secure that audience. In other words, as people come to you, as you go to people, as you're sharing free value, you cannot leave it at that. You need to capture them in your audience. Because once this hits about 10,000, that, ladies and gentlemen, is when the grind starts fading away. If you're not growing your audience every day through your grind, you're not going to be able to leave your grind. Does that make sense? It doesn't matter how much value I give. If I didn't have, well, I'm not going to give you my numbers, but I could. Sure as heck is over 10,000 on my list, or I wouldn't, or I would still have to grind. I'm not talking about followers. I'm talking about your own custom audience that you can segment and retarget to. The ones you're building relationships with every day. And you can control that, who you want to see what. This, I'm going to touch on it right now, okay? This is the power of our free blog. This is the Branding University free blog, okay? I have to say this now because this is so powerful for free, guys. Now, there is, should I get into that? Well, let's go into it right now. Branding University, let's look at the mini courses. See this course right here, audience retargeting? Everybody should look at that. That should be mandatory. This is how you capture audience members as you are grinding. If you don't have this retargeting, if you haven't implemented this course yet, you must do this even before your story. Because if you're sharing your story, people come to see your story. If you're doing any of these courses, Twitter, Powerhouse sponsoring. If you've got your video with all the components, people are going to land on all this stuff. You need to capture them. So I used to say stories number one, but let's get this set up, okay, guys? So as you're working on your story and you're cranking stuff out on Twitter, at least you're capturing people in your custom audience. What to do with that? That's okay. That's a little more advanced. But what's important today is that you set up, I'm going to tell you here, platinum partners can install their pixel code here, okay? So anyone who lands on their free Branding University blog, this is a Branding University affiliate blog, by the way. Everybody gets one. Every affiliate, even the freebies. Now, I'll explain a bit, for the sake of this one, for the sake of this moment right here, the only difference I should really get into is that in a platinum partner blog, you can update this. In a free blog, you have to recreate it every time. To get more details on that, just go to Branding University. No. Mark. This is the point of a plugin process. We're going to go through that. Here's what I wanted to drop. You get to put your pixel on here as a platinum partner. So you get to collect everybody who just lands on here. They don't have to fill anything out. They don't need to unlock a free course on your page. They just need to land on it, and you owned them. This goes into your own audience, not ours. This is your audience. You can do whatever you please with them as far in the future as you want to, okay? And we will teach you how to handle those people, just not right now. But with time, you're going to be spinning 7 pieces of free value to them and 1 webinar invite. 7 pieces of free value, 1 webinar invite. But you need to build it first. And this is why Platinum Partners, having that pixel installed on their free blog is crucial. Do it, guys. Do this course, please. Now, what if you're a free partner, a free affiliate? How do you capture people with a pixel, a retargeting pixel, which by the way is a piece of code? You can't put it on your blog as a free affiliate, but here's what you can do. You can update this button, okay? See that button here? And the video, you could update all this text here and everything and the colors and even for a freebie. a freebie, you would point this to maybe your other blog, which I don't know if you have another blog. This is my personal blog. This is my advanced blog, okay? It's like super, super full. This is where I send people sometimes, depending on what I'm showing, but this is like packed with all my training. Like just like since I started, basically. But my point is, there's a pixel on this. This is a WordPress site. I'm not getting into that. What I'm telling you is, when you set up your free blog, if you're not a platinum partner and you can't install a pixel, well then make sure this points to something where you can install a pixel, okay? I think any WordPress theme will do it, and we can't get into that now. Does that make sense, guys? The importance, I had to say that right away, the importance of having this motorbike action, because this is what's going to allow you to grow your audience and show yourself in front of the same people over and over again and invite to webinars. And if you've got an audience of 10,000 people, you're starting to feel freedom. You really are. You're almost free from grinding. You're almost free from grinding, guys, at that point. But if you're just doing the rest, but you're not building your audience growth, if you're not installing your pixel, you're going to be struggling you're going to be grinding for longer than you need to. Okay? Is that clear how to do that? Well, how to do it. Here we go. Plug-in process. You ready? Here we go. For the students, this is what the video is going to basically say when they land on the homepage. For the affiliates out there, please pay attention so that you can teach this to the new students that come in under you to plug them in. So here's how it would go. I would simply explain what we do in the courses, very minimum time, and then I would just start pointing. I would say, okay, welcome to the site. For free mini courses, they're going to have to open an account. Okay, I'll say that. Just open an account, or I'll probably just say go to all courses. Once you're in all courses, see, this is what people, they didn't know how to get here and what these links were. Number one, go to free courses right up here. And there you will find all of your free mini courses. All you need to do, and I'm talking like I would in the video, okay? And this is how you would plug your people in. Say, welcome to Branding University. Is there anything I can help you with? So to get kicked off, here are your free courses. Go to all courses, go to free courses. Okay, this is what I've been saying, guys. Since I've been telling people to do this, they didn't even know where to go. And now they're starting to take action. So once they go to free courses, they'll click a course. When they enroll or unlock the course, it prompts them to sign up. So let's go back. So once, and then I would say, and I will say this in the video, so once you've got access to your free courses, if you are looking to earn an income by sharing these free courses, no, that's number three. That's number three. Number two is webinar replays. So you let them know about where to go for the free courses, and you go every Sunday, which is at the bottom of every single page. I'm going to say that too. Should be at the bottom of every single page. Every single page except that page, apparently. It says free Sunday webinar, or it's at the top of every page. So every Sunday we have a live webinar, but go back to all courses. If you go to the webinar section and you unlock webinar replays, this always features our last 5 webinars for free. Our last 5 webinar replays for free. This has become our most popular section now because people unlock it once, and I tell them that too. I go simply on, once you've got a student account, you have nothing to fill out anymore. So point, guide, and direct, starting with the mini courses, and then let them know about the webinar replays. First, mini courses. Second, webinar replays under the webinars tab. Then the third thing you want to let them know about is the affiliate program, which it says partnerships. And now I see why people were getting lost. They didn't know where to go. And you say, if you'd like to earn an income by referring these courses, you can explain to them how it works. But what I've been doing is I've just been point guiding and directing. So I started with free courses, then I tell them where to go for the webinar replays. And remember, the longer they're plugged in, the more they come back, the more likely they are to get emotionally involved with the process and attached to the family. And when a mini course comes out, they're all over it. And they're obviously more likely to buy in time. And then you say partnerships. Click partnerships. Very simple. There's the affiliate program, affiliate partnership. Click that. Unlock it like you would any other course. And that's it. There's 2 steps to that. And is that where I leave them? No. Then I tell them, once you've done that, you can go under blogs. And there you can set up your free affiliate partner blog. And this is where these blog courses is where people learn how to set up through videos their pixels, how to update their blog, how to create their blog, how to change their colors. So you can go through this process yourself if you're an affiliate. Obviously, you have to. You have to take it a little seriously. And then you have to walk people through. If you walk people through, that's a bonus. That's an onboarding session if you want to do that, even if it's through text. But at least if you point, guide, and direct them. You see what I just told you guys? I pointed you to free courses. I pointed you to webinars, replays. I pointed you to partnerships if you want to be a free affiliate and start earning today. And then how to set up your free affiliate blog. Okay? Just by me doing that in a video is going to change everything on the homepage. People don't know where to get this stuff. Most people don't even know they could be part of, there is an affiliate program. Okay? So that's it. I know it's taking long here. We got 15 minutes. I got to roll. We got to move. So that's the plug-in process. Okay, guys? That's the video that once I put it on the homepage, and don't worry, it won't take me 15 minutes to do what I just did. This is a live webinar. It's different. When I condense it with my little intro and the plug-in process, that's a game changer. It gets people plugged in. They know where to go. This is where we were broken. Okay? Okay. So now, makes sense, guys? Makes sense how to plug people in? So right now we got to do this. I got to go. Maybe it will be an hour and 15 minutes, guys. Sorry. I'm just looking at the clock. We're already 45-ish in. So I got to roll. Give me another half hour because right now what I'm doing is I'm going to show you guys what I did last week to unlock courses. So here's what I did. I went and I offered this free Twitter course. I offered this free Twitter course to people on Twitter. Twitter 1 is a free mini course that provides advanced Twitter strategies to generate free targeted business leads. This is what I offer people who follow me back, okay? So now let's go through my process. It's super, super simple. I'm going to go use reciprocation on Twitter, okay, guys? And if you're a little confused with what I'm about to do, go and take Twitter 1. Enroll for free. Just sign into your account. Boom. Resume course, and there it is. And just so you know, guys, this is the free Twitter 1 course with all the modules, all the downloads. It's a crazy course. This is the course that this exact course, guys, just so you know. And I tell people with passion when I offer them this course, well, you're going to see. I tell them with passion, this is what changed my life. This is how I started generating leads without videos, a blog, or nothing, with Twitter 1. Twitter Lead Machine is way better, but Twitter 1's all manual now. This is brand new. And look at this special offer here. This is what is selling the course. The course is selling Twitter Lead Machine here. It's selling the Twitter Lead Machine. That's $500. I'm just explaining the flow that I've been using. My goal was only to get them here. And once they unlocked Twitter One, I would know because they'd be a new student. I'd contact them and ask them how they're liking Twitter One, if they need any help. And then I'd tell them about the special offer, which is $97 instead of $497. And it really sells it, guys. Like, this module sells the crap out of it. All the selling formula is in place. And then I give them a bonus. I say, look, I'll give you a half-hour coaching session. If you pick that up today, like I said, I can only do this for 4 more people or 6 more people. And it's a half hour of your time, and they're going to buy the course. If they buy the course, that's a bonus you can throw in. That's what I've been doing. I'm going to stop, though, like, because I'm overloaded. I didn't think so many people would take me up on the coaching session. That was the bonus. That was the tipping point for them. And once they do this and you coach them, think about the benefits here. They're locked to you now. You're perceived as their leader, their coach. They look up to you and you helped them, and they already spent money with you. So the resistance is gone, the spending resistance. So is it worth giving the half-hour coaching session just for one sale? Well, it's more than that. You're building your tribe, okay? You start like this. Next thing you know, you get a couple per week, maybe a couple per day. I don't know. Once you get your groove, you get a couple per day. Then you look after the month, you've got like 60 sales, 100 sales. And I'm using numbers because I'm aggressive. So let me show you what I do. Let's go to Twitter right now. Okay, are we good on? Can you see my Twitter now, guys? I'm actually just grabbing one of my, I'm going to grab this account. I'm going to grab this Work with Lalonde account. It's not my Ask Lalonde account. And I just decided to roll with this one because, I don't know. I'm doing it on all 4 Lalonde accounts. But what I've been doing, guys, number one, I've been very heavy on the Twitter One tweets. You may not want to do that because you want your content ratios. So if you go to my account, I've already had people say, why are you putting out so much of this Twitter stuff? You probably don't want to do it that aggressively, okay, guys? You want to, probably not. Just because people have been asking me, and I'm like, I'm always testing, guys. And so this here, first thing we're going to do before, because really these tweets are important, but the only reason they're important for me is because, for example, on this account, I've got an audience of like 130,000 followers on this account alone. So it makes sense for me to tweet like crazy just because the people who follow me on this account have not had Twitter One in their face yet. Because it's like in Twitter sphere, it's like the odds of them seeing my tweet, I got to do it a lot. But if you don't have 100,000 followers on your account, you don't need to do this. The tweeting is less important, is what I'm saying, than the reciprocation and the DMs for my purpose. Okay? These generate leads, of course. They generate unlocked courses, of course. So that's a little advantage. Because, hey, I've been doing this for a long time, right? 10 years on Twitter, 9 years on Twitter. I've worked up followings throughout multiple accounts. Okay. 2 things we're covering right now that have been working for me and that will work for you instantly. Number 1, we need to follow a competitor's followers. Now, I have my Status Brew open here as well. I'll show you how to do it on both. But Status Brew, we only use it in Twitter Lead Machine. So if you're working from Twitter One, I'm just showing you Twitter. You can prospect anywhere. And when you prospect, here's what I say. Free mini course. I've got the days of the week because I'm doing something different here. But essentially, it's free mini course. Your perfect Twitter profile, getting new daily followers, your tweeting strategy, connecting with new prospects. Unlock this free Twitter Biz Lead mini course now at boom. There you go. That's my call to action. That's what I actually DM people. So, like I said, there's not much relationship. This is get the lead before building the relationship, okay? Normally, you do it the other way around. That's the disclaimer here. Just because I'm piling them in this week. So, here's what I do. Number one. Oh God, you're going to go through this in Twitter One on how to find your competitor to follow their followers. I can't go through that now. Twitter One will explain this. But in Twitter One, all we do is we follow your competitors' followers, okay? In the hopes that they follow you back. In Twitter Lead Machine, we've got really crazy ways to do it. Like we can go do it by what's in the description. Well, I'll show you in a sec. But for Twitter One, let's go to Grant Cardone for me, because Grant Cardone does a lot of sales training, and Grant Cardone sells stuff that generates business leads or sales training, really. But it's the same type of people who are into sales definitely want to brand themselves. And if people that are into sales are on Twitter, they want to do it using Twitter. If anybody who's in sales, I'm talking about my competitor, Grant Cardone here. My competitor, well, he's my leader, but his people would be of interest to what I have to offer. So, I think I said that right. So, I call them competitors. This would be very appealing to people who are into sales. Your perfect Twitter profile, getting new daily followers, your tweeting strategy, connecting with new prospects. Heck yeah. So, here we go. Grant Cardone. We're going to do it simple here. And then we'll do it a little more complex. So if I go to Grant Cardone's account, then I go to Grant Cardone's followers, then I could take a look and see who would be a good fit. That looks like a good fit. That looks like a good fit. That looks like a good fit. As instructed in Twitter One. And by the way, this is pretty good on its own, just this strategy. Okay, I'm just going to really mention it real quick. You don't want to follow anyone without a profile picture, as we teach in Twitter One. You don't want to follow anyone generally who's got a padlock, because you want to save your followers for better prospects, because he can only do 1,000 per day, and it takes 2 seconds to do 1,000 per day, just so you know. Problem loading here. I don't know why. Normally I could just refresh that, but I just want to get through this because I want to do it through this screen as well. Well, as I'm doing this, I'll show you why I like Twitter Lead Machine, because I get to plug in Status Brew, and there is a free version of Status Brew right here. This is the paid version that we use in Twitter Lead Machine. But let's go back. See? Motorcycle rider, beachbody coach, computer guy, perfect. He's a beachbody coach. He sells. Do you think he'd be interested in following me back? Probably. Well, yeah, of course. If he's going to get a notification and a high percentage of people are going to follow you back. If you're doing it the manual way, it's probably around 20%. Okay? That's not too shabby, guys. Hello? You follow 10 people, 2 people follow you back. Not bad, right? Come on. That's crazy. And when they follow you back, guess what we do? We go and we send them a direct message. So for now, we're in the follow-unfollow process. Those of you who say, I know this already, well, are you doing it? If you do this and you direct message people every day that follow you back with this, well, you want to use the slower approach in let me show you right here real quick. In Twitter One, connecting with new prospects, you have your scripts right here. You want to use that, but today we're going the quick way, okay? I told you that already. So right now, we just want to follow our 1,000 people. And look at the follow rules, guys. If you're new at this, look at the follow rules in your Twitter One, okay? It's all here. Getting new daily followers. Use Twitter One to give away Twitter One is what I'm saying. This is what I did last week. Okay, so now let's go back because I gotta move fast here, looking at the time. So now once you do this, I'm gonna do it through the software, because with the software, here's what I can do, because I want to show you what I did. Now I don't get 20% follow back. I get like, what is it, 70? Between 50 and 70% follow back. And the reason I do that is because I go to Grant Cardone. Twitter Lead Machine shows you this. If you guys don't have Twitter Lead Machine and you want to jump up, make the jump and purchase it today, you should pick it up. It's $97 today. And I don't mind selling it to you, because this brings me gold every single day. It literally puts gold in my lap. And now let me show you why. So the way we teach you is this account will follow Grant Cardone's followers just like we do here, except the way I can do it now using this strategy with this software and the Twitter Lead Machine system is I go last tweeted less than 7 days ago. First of all, that step alone, I don't know when was the last time these people last tweeted, okay? I don't know how active they are on Twitter. Then I'm going to eliminate the people that have the padlocks, because like I said, I don't bother with these people. So I go public profile. So that's going to filter everyone under Grant Cardone with the last 7 days with a public profile. Then I want to eliminate the no profile pictures. So has profile picture. It'll filter that down too. I'll just show you guys my daily process here. As zombie users, not a zombie. This is AI that the software uses to tell if it's a fake account or a real account. It's really impossible to tell. Language, I'm only concerned with English speaking, so I'll go English here. I'll let it load. Then I'll go English UK. I'll let it load. Now, because we do a lot of follow unfollow in Twitter One or Twitter Lead Machine, I want to exclude people that I've previously followed. So I'm going to filter it down to that. So these are fresh people. Perfect market for me. And then finally, I want to sort them by last tweeted. So when they were the last active, 33 minutes ago. Boom. There we go. Follow, 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 follow. And if I wasn't teaching you and not talking to you now, see the way I'm up to, what am I up to? It says right here, 13, 14 people. I do this to 1,000 people. Put it this way, by the time I get through 1,000 people this way that are ultra targeted, do you think a lot of these people are going to open up my course? Do you think? What do you think? I screwed up, guys. I screwed up. See? I had to go. That's okay. I only followed 25 people. I still got 975 I'm allowed to follow. I screwed up, guys. If you're using the software, you got to go sources, followers, not following you. This is fun because you see that I'm not perfect. Some people think I'm perfect. How that was sarcasm. That was sarcasm. Now we're talking, and you got to reset your filters. So you got to reset them over here. I'll refresh. I'll do this again. Sources, followers, not following you. That's the one you want to choose from the drop down. Pretty slick, right, guys? How we can target these people. This is unreal. And again, this is only with Twitter Lead Machine. But again, if you're doing it manually, it's better than nothing, right? Way better. Well, of course, it's way better. It's gold still. Public profile. Yeah, I was wondering why there were so many verified accounts. And that's why I didn't have the right drop down here. Hey, guys, the pressures of training live, right? Not true. I'm beyond that. Because I really want to help you guys. And that's what frustrates me. Not being able to communicate sometimes what I'm actually doing. That's why I can't wait to get some of you leaders doing this stuff. We have teachers that are way better than me in this system. It's not hard to beat though. if you know what to teach. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Language. Now, really, I think you get the idea, right? Manually, this is step one. This is how I'm getting hundreds of people. This is how I think I got 400 to 500 free students this way. Are you going to get that? Probably not, because I got a lot of followers and because I do take this action every day and I do it through multiple accounts, okay? So what if you got 100 people locked to you in the next week by just doing this? I'm just doing this on one account right now. So let's do it. Then I'm going to sort by last tweeted. And then we're ready to follow. So like I said, this is the first thing I do in the morning. Last tweeted. Perfect. And now we're gold. And the follow backs come in right away. And next, guess what we do? We just DM these people, okay? And that's when courses start getting unlocked. So we're approaching the hour, right? Are we at 45 minutes? I'm looking at the time because this doesn't need to be long if I didn't screw up there. 13 minutes ago, there we go. Now we get it going. Now these people, look, increase your reach and revenue, author, speaker. Look at that, owner of artful thinking, sharing crypto, real estate consulting, certified personal trainer. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Do you think this will not appeal to them? Your perfect Twitter profile, getting new daily with the image, with the Twitter image? Do you, like, come on, do you think that's not going to appeal to these people? This is crazy. Try giving away, here, I'm not going to bash Facebook or one-on-one prospecting. I won't do that. But try giving away 100 unlocked courses on your Facebook by reaching out to people and saying, I'm here to help you. Would you like some help? I can help you. I got a free training. Here you go. Go. It's free. It's free. Doesn't matter if it's free if they're not interested. All these people are interested. All these people are targeted. Whoops. Now we're going to load up. Okay, I'm going to have to reopen that because I don't want to have to go through the whole. Sometimes this is status brew. Sometimes it has to reload, and that's just because I've gotten a huge amount of followers on this account and it refreshes it. So that's okay. I'm just going to shut it and reopen it. We'll be fine. So now I'm going to reopen status brew. It'll reset itself because now I've done this often. So here's what we're going to do next. Now we followed 1,000 people. So the next day, a lot of people are going to follow us back. So the next step for us is to go to our account. Now, we're going to look at the manual process, but we're going to do it through Status Brew or through Status Brew and Twitter Lead Machine, the direct message, because now what we want to do is we want to message, again, in this case, I'm doing just the one message, which is your free Tuesday mini course. Well, Tuesday. You don't want to say Tuesday. You just want to say, well, let me see what I do put. Right here. Your free mini course. I do put the day of the week. I find it works better, guys. So everyone who follows me, might as well look at the message now. I put little book emoji. I find that affected it too. Yes, I do test with emojis and I do test with days of the week, only because in sales, this actually comes from my sales training. When I say, hey, Bob, Marc Lalonde, how's your Wednesday going? Like how we open up when we do cold calls. If I don't say, hey, Bob, Marc Lalonde, how you doing? Or if I say, can I please speak to Bob? You can't open like that on a cold call, especially if you're recruiting professionals. You have to say, hey, Bob, Marc Lalonde, how's your Wednesday going, bro? Or I know it sounds pretty weird, but when you say the day of the week, it triggers something. Makes them pay more attention, and on Twitter, makes them think that it's maybe less automated, even though I'm not going to go through the psychology of it, but here it is. Your free Tuesday mini course. How spammy does that look? Your perfect Twitter profile, getting new daily followers, your tweeting strategy, connecting with new prospects. Unlock this free Twitter business lead mini course at, and because they're in our niche, I'm getting a high unlockage. There you go, a high unlockage rate. So what you would do if you are doing it manually, you would just go into your followers. There we go. Into your, see, there's your following, who you followed. These are your followers. So you would go to see who has recently followed you. Okay, so these are probably just following me from what I just did, because a lot of follow backs are instant. And then you want to go and you want to start DMing them, okay? Because when they follow you, you can DM them. Oh, you do it right from here. I haven't done it manually for a while. Send a direct message, and then you would take that message and go like that, okay? And send. Oh, we're not Tuesday, we're Sunday. And this is what I would do with every single one of my followers, okay? Now, I'm not going to do it here because I'm about to do it through the software. Because through Twitter Lead Machine, using the status brew, through Twitter One, you do it this way. And to do this to all of your previously followed people, let's use numbers here. If you followed 1,000 people yesterday, in the next 3 days using Twitter One, you'll get about 200 follow backs. And then you would copy and paste this to 200 people. You won't get in trouble. Twitter lets you do that. And out of 200 people you send this to, you're getting people unlock the course. Period. That's a numbers game. They're already targeted. They won't all do it. But to paste this 200 times is nothing. To follow 1,000 people and paste it 200 times is nothing. What's important after that is that you reach out to those people after they unlock the Twitter course and offer your coaching or offer them help, okay? So you see the 3-step process, right? Now I'm going to go through the software again, because I'm going to go through the software and do this because I can do 200 people in a matter of minutes instead of, to paste this 200 times takes a lot longer than the software. So let me go do it through the software because I actually want to do this. I just don't want to talk it. So right now we followed a bunch of people, kind of. We followed a few, but it's the same process. I followed what, 50? So to follow 1,000 would be, instead of taking 30 seconds, it'll take you 5 minutes. Okay? Now we're going to send out these DMs. So let me go back in the software. Okay, so here I am under audience, okay guys? Now I'm under the asklalonde account, but for me it doesn't matter. I do this to every account because look at how quick this is. Now, you know how to do it manually, okay? For everyone using Twitter One, make no mistake, that's going to work. You'll get a ton of courses unlocked. But with this software and Twitter Lead Machine, I can go here, I can go to my tags. There we go, because I just did it this morning. So now what I'm doing is I'm looking at my followers since this morning. I do this every morning, guys. So this generally will climb up to, I don't know, maybe 200 new, out of 1,000 followers, maybe 200 won't. So I may get 7 out of 1,000 followers, I may get 600 or 700 by the time the day's over. So right now we're up to 69. 76. Well, we talk about the difference in these numbers. Here's what I do. Same thing. I'm going to go select a couple of them to show you, but I would select all the people I want to DM, which would be all of them, all the people following me back, and they just recently followed me back this morning. So the odds of them seeing the DM are pretty likely. Go shift. I'm just going to select 18 of them right now. And the way we do it here is we go send DM. We could replace the variables, and you would do that if you're using connecting with new prospects, okay? If you're using that strategy with these scripts, okay? If you're doing it that way. But just for me right now, because like I said, I'm doing the quick way, I'm just going to paste that message. Your free Sunday mini course. And then, looks good to me. I go next. And you can replace all the variables here, by the way, if you're using Twitter Lead Machine and Status Brew. Next, and here they are. They're all set up. So for these, all I need to do is go like this, go like this, go like this. So for me to get through everyone like this is DMing everyone. And don't worry about that message. I talk about it in Twitter 1. It basically means they unfollowed you because they're probably using software themselves. It happens. So I'm looking at the time, and I really want to, we need to go through these steps. So you guys see how I'm direct messaging everyone? There we go. That follows me back. So when I said it's a little spammy, it's not spam because these people followed me back. And you can DM people when they follow you back. Remember, we followed them. They followed us back. And then we're sending them a free training. I'll say it one last time. One last time. Ideally, you want to use these scripts, okay? And build a conversation and start something with them. But I told you guys, I'm pulling back the curtain and showing you what I do. There's another one. And then once you go through them all, yeah, I won't show you about the tags and how that works. That's all in Twitter Lead Machine. But you guys see why I can literally generate leads beyond, well, come on. Come on, guys. If I do this to 700 people a day, I follow 1,000 people. If, let's say half. I follow 1,000 people. Half of them follow me back. Let's say half. 500 people are getting a DM that says this. 500 people, I'm going to end that. 500 people are getting a DM that says that, and it's in their niche. It is in their niche. It's going to help them. Out of 500 people who are getting that DM that chose to follow me every day, can you understand why I'm getting that many people unlocked? Unlock the course for free, by the way. This is not a paid ad. Okay? That's why I love Twitter. Now we have other ways, but today we covered Twitter. So now, once they start unlocking the course, I'm going to go into, if you are not a platinum partner, you have to go in the DMs, like we just sent them out, and go and send them manually a DM maybe and say, get back to, or have you had a chance to check out the Twitter course? Or a lot of times they're going to say thank you. Thank you. There we go. Happens all the time. All the time. Thanks. See, look at that. Like here's a great example. So it looks like someone pretty influential just by the picture, I'm guessing here. Doesn't really matter. You're helping them. Well, here. $4,000 followers. I think she can use our help because look, progressive stance on economic policies. Absolutely. Do you think she doesn't want to build her audience? Come on, she's an influential person in politics. She's got less than 5,000 followers. Twitter 1 is going to crush it for Deanna here. If you're watching, Deanna, welcome. I'll probably be contacting you. As a matter of fact, why don't we choose you for today to contact? Let me see. There you go. Okay, so this is how you guys would do it if you're doing it manually. Well, this is actually how you could do it. It's just, if she unlocks the course and you're a platinum partner, we're going to go take a look right now. We'll go see if Deanna unlocked the course. But if you can't see their emails in your platinum partner back office because you're a standard partner, say, have any questions? And we're doing this real time right here, guys. So usually I'm going to warm up with this, just something like this, offer out a helping hand, and then if they respond, which they always do. They always do. I do it by email, but this is just as good. If you offer a helping hand, and they say they probably will have a question, or you can even pitch them here, but I don't need to do that right now because this is a good one. I know this is a good one. So I do a bunch of these. You're going to do a bunch of them because a bunch of people are going to say thank you or unlock it. A lot will unlock it. And then you would just offer them a coaching. The free bonus is up to you. But that's when you would ask them to check out the special offer. But look at this. You'll love it if... It's kind of what I always say pretty much. Okay. Now let's go look in the Platinum Partners area, because Platinum Partners, I want to show you that your students are updated back there. I don't think I've done an update since Thursday. My bad. It should be every second day or so. So I'm going to go and I'm just going to go show you guys where to get the email. And I just send it from Gmail. Actually, you know what? I think we're at the hour, right? I wonder if you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this off because... Let me just go to the back office real quick. Platinum Partners. Now you guys understand about the free affiliates, right? How you cannot, how you have to do it this way to follow up, right? Through Twitter. If you go to your Platinum Partner back office, I'll show you how the free students just pile in. BrandingYOUniversity.com/login. Now this is only for Platinum Partners, okay guys? Go down, put in your affiliate code. You guys should know the login process, right? When you when you become a Platinum Partner, you do get an email with all these instructions. The plugin process is pretty good. And we're going to tighten that up as we go. And again, you guys, if you want to go to Branding YOUniversity, youniversity.com/FAQ, you'll get some frequently asked questions answered right there, okay? Now here I'm going to have to scroll fast because I don't want you guys seeing all this, all my students. So here's what happens. You click on My Students. Yeah, you see the last update was on Thursday. So what happens is you get your student count at the top in the blue. These are all of your Platinum Partners that are paying like the $77 a month. Everyone in the blue section is who you're getting $60 per month residually from right here. But as you scroll down, see the white section? I want to go fast so you don't see the emails. These are your new students, guys. These are all your free students. This is what I mean by copy the emails and put them in your Gmail. There we go. I just wanted to sit there. So you guys see that? You can sort by sign up date. Just like that. So then you could see the most recent ones in the white. Okay? And you could contact them that way. You get their first name as well. So you would basically do what I did in Gmail. You would do what I did in the DM with Gmail. And honestly, it comes down to being that easy. You'll lock up I showed you guys exactly what I do. Literally. Every day. Now, did we break the hour? No, I think we're like right at an hour, aren't we? For today? So, if you guys think this is vague, if you guys think that'll never work, I don't know what you're thinking. But this is what I'm doing. And people don't know who I am on Twitter when I do it this way. Because they're following me back instantly, and I'm giving them a direct message instantly. I'm offering them a Twitter course instantly. So up to that point, they're unlocking the course without knowing who I am, really. Now, when they take the Twitter course, a little disclaimer here, because I am teaching the course, when I connect with them, there is less resistance, okay? I mean, let's go take a look at the course. Do you see me in the course? No, you don't. Not in Twitter 1. No, they don't know it's me. How would they know it's me? It's just my voice. Oh, no. Yeah, it's just screenshots. Oh, well, they see it right here. Okay. They'll see me. See, what I'm saying is because I'm the one teaching in the course, my authority goes through the roof, like instantly, which is why you need to brand yourself with time, and you need to teach and put out value, and that's why we treat your custom audience that way in the future. Now, I need to speak from the heart, and I said now, like I'm going to sell you something. I'm not going to sell you anything today, okay? Well, yeah, I will. Get Twitter Lead Machine. Pick it up for $97 and do what I just did. And start offering Twitter ones. Start like that. That's what I'm selling you. If you want a platinum partnership, go pick it up for $77. It's going to be $77 for a while, so don't even worry about it. I'm not going to rush you into anything to buy, but I will tell you this, okay? I need to tell you this. This personal branding game, it's not a game, this industry of online marketing and personally branding yourself, guys and gals, it's real. It's very, very, very real. And there's going to be a little voice inside of your head every day. It happens to me even now. The money's cool, but I get that little voice that tells me I can't do it. I can't be a public figure. I can't be a world leader. I can't be at that level. But it's real, and now's the time to do it. Now's the time to get it done. Get the grind done with, because give it a couple more years. People will be seeking people like us. They already are. Hey, if I opened up a coaching program, I'm not bragging here, but I've only been in this game 3-4 years now. 4 years. I just started understanding this only a couple of years ago. And if I opened up a coaching program, come on. There'd be lineup. Well, obviously, that's why we do this. So there's lineups of people who want to hire you if that's what you choose to do. I choose not to coach until next year, or maybe in 2 more years, when I can just really crush it if I choose to. But my point is, if you start branding yourself right now, and if you start to teach this stuff, you'll be set. You'll be set as a leader in the industry. There are not many branding experts out there. As a matter of fact, there really aren't. Now's our time to take that, to stake that claim. I see Ty Lopez trying it. Gary Vaynerchuk's pretty darn amazing, though, I gotta admit. There are some. Grant Cardone, come on. These people have done it. There are spots for a lot of people right now. So, with that being said, that was my attempt at motivating you into doing this thing. Start with the grind. Get it done now. You're going to want to bang your head against the wall many days, but you know what? At the end of the day, that's entrepreneurship. It really is. It doesn't matter what business you do. But this, out of all the businesses I've done, this is the best. This is the best model, branding myself, because now you can do anything with that. You own yourself. You're not tied to any product or company or job. You can sell whatever you want. I could jump into any business now and sell it through my brand. So, guess what? We went over, but not much over an hour. Hope you guys got value, but you know what? I hate saying that, because you're not going to get value unless you actually do what I taught. You actually have to take action here, okay, guys? So for now, I'm going to start working on that plugin process video, get it on the Branding YOUniversity homepage, so that when people go to Branding YOUniversity, they'll know where to unlock their courses. They're going to know where to get their webinar replays. They'll know where to get their partnerships. the free affiliates, and they'll know how to set up their blogs because I'm going to point, guide, and direct them. And your job now is to get a lot of courses unlocked, okay? That's where all this begins, and follow up, kind of like I just did right now. And don't worry about the rest of the script because there is none. You're going to start conversing as the conversation goes on. The beginning is pretty scripted. It's the same DM message, but as the conversation goes on, it grabs a life of its own. You start actually talking to the person, and you don't really say, I will offer you a coaching session. You say, listen, I could coach you through it. I'm willing to throw that in. If you pick that up while it's 97 today or whatever, you will get a flow for it. Every one of mine are different. A lot of mine are through just, from that point, we connect on Facebook. They're all different. They're always different. The close is never scripted unless they just buy it, which is happening a lot. A lot of people are taking Twitter One and they're buying it. That mini course converts. When I say it converts, remember, it converts not every single time, okay? So if you give away 10 mini courses and you're like, I didn't get any sales, keep giving them away. Some people will buy it later. Okay, guys, you know what? We went over the hour. I broke my promise. I think we're over the hour, right? Yeah. We're right about there. So I will quit while I'm ahead. No, we're way over. We're way over. Darn. Close one. Nice try, Mark. Shoot, I totally lost track of time. So have an awesome Sunday, guys. And I'm going to, next week, I'll probably recap on the Tony Robbins event, okay? I'm going to see Tony Robbins. I'm going to meet Tony on Thursday. So maybe we'll do that next week, okay? So I will see you guys on social media. I'm going to call it now. I'm pulling the plug. Okay, guys? See you guys on social, and please take action. Bye-bye now.